The extent of former President Trump's continued influence on the Republican Party will be on full display today. Representatives Matt Gaetz and Marjorie Taylor Greene, both fierce Trump supporters, are kicking off what they're calling the America First Tour. First stop, The Villages, a well-known retirement community in Central Florida. That is where we find NBC's Leigh Caldwell. So, Leigh, for Gaetz and Greene, what's the goal with this tour? Why are they doing it?
Well, Joe, that's right. This is a retirement community, but it's also a must stop on any conservative politician's tours. This community voted for President Trump by 69% in 2016 and 2020. And Gaetz and Greene have taken the America First tour on the road, and this is their first stop. And what they're trying to do is show loyalty to the president and call out and point out the wing of the party that does not do so. And so they plan to do a tour across the country, and they came here to the Villages first, Joe.
So how do other Republicans view this tour? Now, is this part of a larger party strategy at all?
Well, Gaetz and Greene are both controversial members within the Republican Party. There are sexual misconduct allegations against Matt Gaetz. Marjorie Taylor Greene has lost her committee assignments over controversial things she has said. So when I speak to Republican sources back in Washington in the among House Republicans, they say that this is not part of the larger Republican strategy. These are two members who are doing their own thing. But it's really hard to not compare what is happening with Matt Gaetz and Marjorie Taylor Greene showing their deep respect and loyalty to the former president compared to what is happening in Washington, where Representative Liz Cheney is losing her position in leadership. Joe?
Yeah, Leigh, let's talk more about that. I mean, the party's been in the headlines all week for the leadership fight because of Congresswoman Cheney's views on President Trump, and the expectation is that she could soon be voted out as GOP conference chair for taking a stand against the former president. We know Matt Gaetz actually went to Wyoming just to make a point against Liz Cheney earlier this year. I mean, right now, do anti-Trump Republicans have a place in the party, or do Gaetz and Greene have so much of the power right now despite all the controversy surrounding them?
Well, Representative Cheney is trying to fight for the soul of the Republican Party and maintain a place in there for an anti-Trump wing of the party. But she is being crowded out at this point, and her likely replacement, Representative Elise Stefanik, has spent the past couple days trying to embrace the president as much as possible to show the Republican Party that she is willing to be on their side and to prove that the former president is still the leader of the party. So over the past week, the dynamics that have happened are really showing that the Republican Party is once again moving in the direction of the former president, and they have no plans to let him go anytime soon. Joe.
All right. Leigh Caldwell, thank you so much.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.